Good evening, everybody. We hope you have had a lovely Christmas, and in the circumstances, were able to do what you could do during this tier 4 lockdown scenario. So hope you had as good a time as I did. I had a StreamYard broadcast for 4 hours with my children where we had a virtual quiz, which was great fun, and it was lovely to see everybody. So we managed to get something in on the 27th, so that was nice for me, and hopefully for the rest of the family also. The reason I've come on tonight really is just to confirm one thing that we mentioned on our last promo and our last show when we had the amazing Aggers joining us. It was a real Christmas special. It was like a view from the boundary. It was amazing, and that can still be seen on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. All you've got to do is go over to YouTube, search The Masked Cricketer, and click the easy for me to say subscribe button. So please do that, because we really would like to get that up to 1,000 subscribers as soon as we possibly can. So please do that if you can. Remember, we're still trying to raise funds for the Lord's Taverners for disadvantaged and disabled children across the country, and that's gone very well in the last few weeks due to our kind sponsor Pop Activation, Paul Humphreys, and we have something lined up a little bit special also for the new year. Not only is the bottle of wine up for available, it's also a cash prize, so please do join us for that. That could be quite interesting as well. Now, the other thing I want to say is the podcast. The podcasts are now up and running, and I should sort of confirm that in a proper way. The first episode is now available on Spotify and several other broadcast channels, which you can search on. Now, the situation is that we will release episodes every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, and they can be found on Spotify, on Breaker, on Radio Public. We are also going to be on Pocket Casts, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts, but it's taking a little bit of time to get that sorted, but we will be on there. And again, you just go on to those particular channels, search The Masked Cricketer, and you can find us on there. So every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, watch out, certainly on Spotify. I've seen it on there. It looks quite good. Our new logo is looking good. And obviously the actual questions for the yes/no questions at the beginning have been taken out. It's been edited just purely for the Q&A with the actual player, which is superb. So it's really well edited by our very own Carla Buckingham, which we thank her again very much, and also her voiceover is absolutely superb. So it's really good to listen in on those things. Good evening, Sam King. I hope you're well and you had a good Christmas. Like everybody else, if you're watching, thank you for joining me. Just a very quick promo. I've mentioned the podcast. There's also Stitcher. We're also going to be on Stitcher. I should say that as well. So there's plenty of opportunity to hear The Masked Cricketer when we're not on air. So please go to any of those. If you're failing Breaker, Google, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Spotify, Apple, or Stitcher, you can go to Anchor FM, and we're on there as well. Again, just search The Masked Cricketer. And I've listened back to the first episode, George Tate, and it's absolutely superb. So please do. The great thing is it's edited out, so all the ums and ers are gone, all the pauses have gone, any problems we've had with technology have also gone. So absolutely brilliant, and good to listen to them back actually as well. Obviously you can still see them all on our YouTube channel. One thing I'm going to ask, if anybody can tell me that watching live, I have a microphone actually, and I'm trying not to shout. I'm just trying to talk, but I get told off here for shouting down at my laptop. So I've now got myself a microphone. It's here somewhere. I don't know if I'm clearer or not, but if you can let me know, that will be brilliant. And I've just been informed that the second episode has just dropped. So second episode, which was with Ben Charlesworth, is now available to listen to as a podcast on all those channels I've mentioned. Shall I mention them again? Yeah, let's mention them again. Anchor FM, you can see it on there absolutely at any point. Breaker.audio, podcasts, Radio Public, Google, Spotify, Apple, and Stitcher. Really excited by it all, actually, to be fair, because that's one thing I never thought would happen once we started this with George Tate way back in March, that we would be podcasting on those channels. So please give it a go. That's good if you're in the car or on the train, go to work or whatever it might be. Public transport, I know that's quite difficult at the moment, but yeah, in your car, stick it on. It's well worth a listen. Obviously, I'm also on here to give a promo without my sidekick, without my partner in crime, K-Dog. It was his birthday yesterday. He's reached the grand old age of 45. So we wish him well and hope his birthday went well yesterday. I'm sure it did. He got a lot of good wishes on Facebook. So happy birthday again for yesterday, K-Dog, and hope it went well. Did you do a snowman on your birthday? Let us know if you did a snowman. Give us a picture. But great to have a bit of that weather on your birthday. It's superb. Now, also, I have to say our very... I say it's a special. They all become special. They all become my favourites after we've broadcast. But we are live again on Thursday, the 7th of January. And it's a New Year special. And it is special. Another great guest we have on. So, yeah, please let me know. Any questions? If you want to start asking questions now, please do. Because we can then have that prepped for the night. It is well worth tuning in, I can assure you. If you thought Aggers was a good one, I think you'll be surprised with this one as well. So please tune in if you can, either on Facebook Live or YouTube. And I keep going on about it, but please subscribe to that channel if you possibly can. You'll see our little note down there. Happy, healthy and prosperous new year with all our best wishes, Woodsy and K-Dog. We mean that. We hope you have a super time. Obviously, parties are a little bit a no-go. But I will say, yeah, hope you have a good New Year's Eve. And the last thing for me, I am going to bring this up because we have been given an honorary BAFTA. There you go, honorary BAFTA I was given for Christmas for doing our broadcasts and also the podcast. So look at that, our first BAFTA. Tongue was firmly in my cheek when I said that, but who knows? We'll move swiftly on. But thank you again for joining me tonight. 10-minute promo. I was only going to do 5. Typical me. I've rabbled on as per usual. But please do have a look at those podcasts on those channels. One last time: Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple, Google, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Stitcher, and Breaker as well. So if you can download those and listen to them on your way to work, then brilliant. We're also looking forward to being in the Cricketer during 2021. That is in the process of happening. So a lot of things happening on the Mars Cricketer front. And like I say, the actual cash prize is a little bit more on the new year. You'll have to join us to find out what that is, but it is a little bit higher, and hopefully we'll have a winner, but we'll, some of it will actually go directly to the Lord's Taverners, which is what it's all about at the end of the day. So, yes, I did have a very good Christmas. Thank you, Sam. It was good in the circumstances. Couldn't do what we wanted to do, but we still had a bit of fun. Plenty of games, plenty of drink, plenty to eat. So all good there. Still eating leftovers, turkey curry and stuff like that, to be fair. So I think on that note, I will leave you to it, but don't forget, it will be your first chance in 2021 to hashtag Ask the Mask. It is a cracking one. Join us on Facebook Live and YouTube, 7 o'clock, the 7th of January. Like I say, your chance to hashtag Ask the Mask. We'll both see you then. In the meantime, Happy New Year. Have a great time. Bye-bye.